Hi guys, my name's Seb Tudor, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain, and welcome back to Torment Tides of Numenera. Now, last time we did a fair amount in regards to going out and grabbing a whole load of different things and opening them more and fixing a whole load of... Quiet you! And fixing a whole load of stuff for a lot of different people. And so now we get to reap the rewards of that. And the first one we need to talk to is Koto here, the leader of the mutants. We opened them all, but I found some kind of terminal or port on the other side, not your city of Nilesh. Garkoto hisses in disappointment. His great bulk thrashes in the tank. Alas, it would appear that we must remain in the bloom for now. We shall find another route home eventually. Opening the moor has served the residents of Little Nilesh. Name your fee. Ooh. $600 shins. That'd be nice. A large sum cast off, but I agree. The work was dangerous and important. A moment, please. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Bye. Okay, hold on. Let's... Nope, that was the wrong one. Okay, so we've done that. We do have the battery for that, but I couldn't work out exactly how to insert it. So we'll try that again in a second, because it's just in our inventory. So we need to go and talk to Dracogen. At some point we need to go back and grab Tibir and bring him in, but we need to actually get out of the bloom first to do that. That's in our head, but that requires us to have somewhere that we can go unconscious. That one's just a hand in. We found one of the missing patrols, so we need to find the other one. We need to find help for Eretis, but you know, there's that. And then Kian is someone that we need to just go and talk to again as well. Okay, well let's take a look. Where are we? We've got the crystal. What if I can I just... Oh yeah, we tried to insert the thing and I didn't have enough speed, did I? No. Ooh. But if we were Matkina, who has lots of speed, that's not entirely what I wanted to do. I didn't really want to talk to you, but...
remember if I told you this, but I was born here.
Oh, you were born in the bloom? That's fascinating. I'm sure we will want to learn more about this later. I can't give her quest items though. But she can do this. Right, hold on. Can she do it? No, it still just brings it back to me. What's the point in having you people if you can't help me when I want you to help me? God damn it. Okay, but we do have a level up for Eretis. So we'll go for an ability or skill first. What abilities do we... Fell swoop upgrade. Oh, that's the arcing attack in front of him. Yeah, do you know what? Why not? We'll just take that. We'll grab some other stuff later on. It's fine. Okay, then. So we can't do that until we've rested. But we do have money now. At least. So we could go back and rest. But let's go and hand in to some other people first. See what they give us. And then we might be able to go and rest, and on resting then we should have enough speed and whatever else to do other stuff. But hey, Arechi! I found them all in Little Nilesh. Looks like it leads to your anchorage. Changing tool. Furs. Ooh, 150. We might use that in a second. A savior, truly the opener of the ways, who can rescue marooned travelers. Gibberish. Is useful, old but reliable. Ah, this man is a skilled navigator in the realm of flesh. Well, I don't like to brag. At least we will return home to the anchorage, that is. Cool. Right, now that they've gone, we're going to jab ourselves with that thing. Where is it? Ah, here it is. So let's use this. Cool. Right. Now what we do is we use this. And we use this. Did that? No? I thought... Guards. Damn it. Okay. Fine. Because that does... Yeah. Plus 150 on quick finger tasks. I don't know. Okay, anyway. What was this? That was the place where we can rest. How many shins did we have? 700. Okay. And what else did we have to do that we could just hand in? Return to Kian. Talk to Dracogen. Go to the trade post. Okay. What we'll do is we'll rest first. Because I have a feeling that this mesmeric knife thing may very well be important, and we could do with healing up and getting our pools refilled. To be fair, I feel like it's a little bit of a shame. What's that? Oh. I feel like it's a little bit of a shame that maybe may I sleep here. 45 shins per head. Yeah, we should. Yeah, that's fine.
I could stand a little more of that.
So many points restored. Oh, and it saved the game for us. How nice. Okay. Right, let's take a look at this again now that we actually have some points to spend.
Making a note.
So, transdimensional scalpel. Oh, a light melee weapon that does transdimensional damage. Plus 15 on critical hits. Wielder gains phased. Converts all damage to transdimensional. That's nice. I pocket it. Yes. I think we might take advantage of that actually, because this is a big shit. Oh no, that was the mental damage one. Ooh, now we've got a tough. Now we've got a tough decision, because this one... No, do you know what? We'll keep that. Matkina, yeah, you've only got a crappy knife, so you can have a laser knife. Can that go in your other hand? No. Sonic blade. Well, it's nice, but I think this one's better. Yeah, because that's physical and this is transdimensional, so potentially you'll cut through more. That's fine. Right, okay, so now we will continue. Have we still got the... Yeah, we've still got that. Okay, so we spent a fair number of our speed pool just straight off the bat there. I think maybe speed edge is what we should be increasing next. As well. Oh, did we regain some? We must have done. That's cool. Wait, did we have a thing for that? I don't know. Anyway, right. So we need to go and talk to Dracogen, and we need to go and talk to Kian. Yeah. So let's head back to talk to them first, because they're both back at the very beginning. And then once we've done that, then we've got more kind of chance to kind of have some other bits going on, and we can go and look around some more into some of the other areas that are through here that we've not touched on yet. And then hopefully, as a result of doing those things, we'll find our way out. I mean, we've been told to go to the trade post, and we've not come across the trade post yet. So... I think we've come across a sign for the trade post, but that's... Hold on, where... Where are people we're looking for? Because I thought it was down here that...
If you want a job done right.
No? Maybe he's gone to the trade post. Huh, okay, maybe we've come the wrong way. Maybe he's at the trade post and we just need to go in, like, further. Have a look around, get deeper. I'll say this, actually. There's one thing that I think would bug me most about, like, venturing into the bloom. And that's just the smell has to be appalling, doesn't it? Like, warm flesh surrounding you, like, everywhere, all the time. Surely that would be just horrific come the end of it. Right. There aren't any more signposts, are there? Because we've been that way. We've been down here. So now we've got this way and this way. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This one. So, yeah, but surely the smell in this place would just be horrendous, wouldn't it? Because even the waste materials would have to be flowing through parts of this place somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be that the waste materials, a lot of just junk that comes into contact with the bloom gets wheeled vehicle. Okay, so we're coming down here then, I guess. Oh, this is the Murden hole. Let's talk to the Murden anyway, because Murden are assholes. So maybe we'll get into a fight. Two hunched. Where's the other one? Oh, there. Blends in. Two hunched avian humanoids stare at you, their bright and hate-filled eyes shining above dirty yellow beaks. But they're crows. They're yellow? Really? Okay. You recognize them at once. Murdens. They emit a kind of psychic fuzz, a mental blanket that makes it difficult for you to concentrate. One puffs up its greasy black feathers to make itself look larger, while the other scrapes close to the ground. Their arms wave and gesture. The intent is clear. Go no further. Do you know what? We'll leave them to it at the moment, because this seems to be the wrong direction. I don't think we need to go into the Murden pit for the time being. We've not been told to go and tangle with Murdens for now. So we'll go the other way first, which in theory will lead us to the trade post or somewhere else interesting. So we'll head this way to begin with, and then we'll go and tackle those Murdens in a bit. Mercenary, Jaunt. Okay, let's have a look around. Renard, a Taglio, another unopened Moor, Apothecary, Boris, Sheen. A lot of shiny equipment hanging around. It's nice. Orthfowl, Trojan, Demaray, Obovich, Slump Dweller. Huh, okay, fair enough. Then this... Well, we can have a look round. At least the people here seem a little bit more interesting and unreachable. Why is it? Where's it? Oh, because we need... Shut up, Eratus. A pair of bored-looking soldiers in filthy uniforms bar your way. Blue and silver markings are still visible under the grime, but only just. Their weapons, on the other hand, are clean, well-maintained, and appear to have seen serious use. The guards glance at each other for the barest fraction of a second, and then, hiding a smirk, the first one says, "Welcome to Trojan Slump, under the protection of Arteglio's irregulars. Here to see one of our fine medical professionals. It'll only cost you he breaks off suddenly. No fee. I beg your pardon. A bleeding cast-off. Artaglio won't be happy about this." Yeah. Don't mess with the immortal with the tattoos. I guess is the way to go with this one. Renard, can I talk to you? You have Okay, so we need to talk to Artaglio first. Let's talk to Jaunt down here. He seems interesting. Stood off by himself. Hello, friend. The skin of this broad-shouldered man looks blotchy, even patchwork. It slumps from his frame as if he had lost a great deal of weight. He bobs his bald head in greeting as you approach, and his neck moves like it's broken. Delightful. Yet he seems to be in no pain, and his movements are quick and assured. His voice is sonorous but fluting, with a strange buzz that grates on your nerves. Greetings, Sojourner. You stand with Jaunt. You can't help but notice that his gaze continues to steal over toward the band of soldiers gathered around the cask. The muscles of his face twitch and bob as he does so. Okay. Why do you keep looking at that group of men? He laughs, the sound as the sound like saw on steel. I know that more. I know its desire, and look, its meal sits nearby, quaffing poison all day, as if the toxins numb the knowledge of the Moor's desire. Even that drunken fool knows that it calls to him. It is a good day when it happens. If Artaglio is gone, then soldiers are gone, then Slump is free. Okay. Sorry, dude, I have to ask, what happened to your skin? Do you see the Moor beyond them? The tongues there, they once seek me out, and I, bedazzled by them, give myself to their taste. I awake some time later, agony is my lot. The Moor had stripped my skin and stolen my muscles. It had eaten my memories. I do not recall who I am before, or where I come from, or even my own appearance. All I know is pain. If the good chirurgeons Demare and Obovich are not watching, I am dead. They give me new muscles they make themselves. They grow me new skin made from dead men and sew it on. They cannot match old frame perfectly, but they tell me I am fascinating case, not human. He pulls at some of the loose skin, obviously to how painful it seems, oblivious to how painful it seems. No longer visitant, yes, now a resident. But they cannot save my memory. The bloom is sated on me, my thoughts and the dreams and other things caught up in its fabric. I am content. Miracle men, these doctors. They deserve better place than under Taglio's bullies. Can you tell me about the soldiers over there? Angry men, always drinking, always armed, best to approach with caution. Smile, hands open, but to speak nothing is my policy. Better if they are not here. Okay, if you tell me more about the soldiers, I may be able to help you. Perhaps your interest peaks when I tell you that Murdens from Old Slave Block raid this place some days ago and steal a soldier's standard, their flag of battle. And if someone wants to have their captain owe him a favour, return his standard. This makes a proud soldier a slave for a moment. Person could force him to a task, make him lose face in front of his troops. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we need to talk to him in a second, but I kind of want to talk to other people first. Orth. Let's talk to Orth. Hello, Orth. You see a tall nervous man, in fact, pacing back and forth. His hair is a mess, his clothing stained with blood and chemicals. His left eye is an engraved orb of metal, and you can hear it whirring from a distance. He casts fretful glances all around the space, as if waiting for someone or something. Wouldn't that be terrible if you had like a fake eye that was just always whirring? Yeah? Not just like sometimes when it had to move or when it was adjusting or something like that, but always whirring. Do I know you? You seem vaguely familiar. Perhaps I've seen you somewhere before. My name is Orth Faung. What happened to your eye, dude? This? Oh, nothing. I was doing some research in the Order of Truth and found this delightful apparatus. I thought that it appeared to be a prosthetic device, and as I was studying it more closely, it leapt onto my face and devoured my eye. Then it mated itself with my visual cortex. The pain was tremendous, of course, just blinding. If you'll pardon the phrase. But when I woke, I discovered that I could see in multiple spectra, discern remarkably small objects, and occasionally expand my consciousness into other dimensions. Or perhaps those are just the headaches paired with euphoria. Whatever the case, it was a worthwhile sacrifice, and I hardly ever notice it's there anymore, apart from the whirring that would drive you up the wall. What are you doing here? I seem out of my element, do I? It's the robes. He plucks at the rich fabric, which is far too clean for the bloom. I needed a quiet place to continue my research project, somewhere I wouldn't be disturbed. I am not the first Aeon priest to end up in the slump, though you wouldn't know it to look at these people. At least there's an educated community here of sorts. Okay, so what can you tell me about yourself? I was a researcher at the Order of Truth, but they objected to the work I was doing for a friend. Suffice to say that it's not going well, and I can't talk about it to anyone but him. Can you tell me his name? I suppose it doesn't matter. His name is Allergan. Oh, okay. More people to bring back here. You know him? You know him, don't you? Please, if you can get a message to Allergan, ask him to meet me here. Or bring him here yourself. It's extremely important that I speak with him. Okay. Bye. Did that actually pop up as a quest now? No, it didn't. Okay, but we know we need to bring Allergan back here, although I'm not a big fan of Allergan. He's a bit of a tool. Right. Who was this? Demaray. Why, good sir, greetings, greetings, and welcome to our little operation. His face suffuses with a smile at his joke. His sagging skin and dark bags under his eyes speak of a deep physical weariness, but his manner is bright and cheery. He wipes his nose on a filthy sleeve and extends his hand. My name is Dr. Demaray. His partner steps forward as well, and I'm Dr. Obovich. He extends his hand. It's probably best to grasp the top one. Like his partner, his face is long and seamed. Unlike his partner, each of his arms is bifurcated at the elbow, with a mechanical forearm and a hand grafted to them. Multiple prosthetic eyes are drilled into the top of his head. Okay. Calistige, the years have been kind, or they have been kind to those of you within range of my perception. The good surgeons, how fair your adventures in art. Well, very well. Now that we're in the bloom, we no longer need scruple with mundane things like antiquated laws or alleged codes of ethics, and are free to pursue the avenues of thought that were previously closed. Protectorate. But what are they protecting? Certainly not their sick and unusual citizens. I don't suppose you've managed to make any headway on my concern. They may not be the brightest scientists, but I do so love their daring. What concern was that? You may have noticed that your friend has splintered herself through multiple realities. We have been seeking solutions for her to return herself to a single reality or to shield her core individuality. We have been doing so at least part of the time, but let us not interrupt. He turns respectfully to Obovich. Not yet, alas. Other matters have come up. Other avenues have opened, other possibilities have beckoned. That's a response for 3 of you. There are so many possibilities here. If only we could find another dimensional husk, or perhaps make one. Yet not one answer for my possibilities. You've had years, and we fractured through time. My sister's voices grow louder, and I grow louder in their minds as well. The situation is becoming intolerable. I must know, can you find a way to sever us, or can you find a way to integrate ourselves smoothly? Have you researched the data sphere as we suggested? Should that avenue prove untenable, I believe we might be able to achieve severance from your sisters. Indeed, I have prepared an injector that can mute the influence of your sisters on your mind. It would require you to remove the attractor permanently to take full effect. Its use would be a point of no return. He wrings his hand. I wish I had better news for you. Perhaps we might look into another avenue for you. That's all, is it? Give me the injection then. I might as well get something out of our relationship. We sacrificed a sister for your knowledge. I had hoped you would have further answers for us. Our apologies, Calestige. We'll begin a new course of study shortly. We can't change the past, at least not yet, so that will have to suffice. Now, what can we do for you, traveller? Heritus is trying to purge demons from his body. Can you help? I am? Can you? I don't think we've ever expelled one of those. That does seem like the sort of thing one would remember. No, I think not. Growths, yes. Intestines, yes. Demons and miscellaneous supernatural infestations, not our area of expertise, I'm afraid. Well, we could remove all infected organs and drain the fluids until the infection abates. Hold a moment. Is he interested in surviving the procedure? I would prefer not to be dead until I am dead. Oh! Bless me. Well, scratch that option then. I feel like we're missing something obvious. Or someone. My esteemed colleague. I remember hearing that an expert in the field of nanodemons who fled to the Bloom. I cannot remember her name for the life of me, but I believe she's hiding in the old slave block. Happy hunting. Okay, so Eritis. Hold on, let's talk to Calestige for a second here, because what the hell was that? Let's talk about you. Oh, you know, this and that. Lady raised in a high society becomes renowned intellectual, goes on to humiliate her peers, etc. Of course, I am exceptional, but my story is less so. I would bore you to tears, no doubt. What is it you hope to accomplish by travelling with me? So direct, I shan't be coy either then. Your sire, the changing god, was a nano of surpassing ability. Your search for answers is likely to cross his trail at multiple points. He must have researched the data sphere at some point, and I hope to study his work to address my own particular situation. I am what you might imprecisely call a nascent cross-dimensional hive mind. What I must decide now is whether to continue this experiment. My sisters, you see, they are a blessing and a curse. One moment, she addresses them. Hush, you know it's true. I've thought it, so therefore you've thought it. We have no secrets from one another. She smiles thinly. You see, even in my thoughts we are not alone. We seek, let us call it closure of some sort, of our association or of our individuality. Uncovering your sire's knowledge of the datasphere could likely determine my direction. If we cannot find a suitable home in the datasphere, we may have to terminate this process, but that presents pitfalls of its own. Okay. What can you tell me about the datasphere? Your creator was a genius. Many throw the word out lightly. I use it in truest sense. He knew how to access the datasphere, and he set that knowledge aside. I will follow his footsteps, and then I will surpass him. I will find a way to make a connection, and my sisters and I will truly understand. Or we will back away from the precipice. We are still undecided. Okay, so what can you tell me about this? They are my sister selves, each representing a different Calestige in a different reality. We have no secrets from one another, and thereby learn from each other's lives and mistakes, and jealousies and fears. Okay, fair enough. Seems pretty straightforward to me. Okay, so we've got... Let's talk to Boris. I want to talk to Artaglio last. Sup. This young man's beauty shines even though his grimy face and tattered clothes. Even through his grimy face and tattered clothes. His eyes are wide and staring, electric blue, and the movements his fingers trace through the air are like birds in flight. He snaps out of his reverie and grins at you. His teeth are white, even and white against his brown skin. On closer examination, you can see that his rags were once fine fabrics, carefully and expertly stitched. Where am I going to get More money. Hello, he looks quite affluent. Hello, friend. You spared 200 shins. Why do you need the money? Why? Why, friend? Do you remember the first time you fell in love? The sweet laughter of an infant? The taste of a tear when you hear of a friend's death? I do. I remember them even though they haven't happened to me. At least I don't think they have, but no matter. Here, inside this shop, Sheen sells the essence of those experiences. If you have shins, you can live them all yourself. My family never understood. They wouldn't even try it. At least you can live them until you run out of money, which I have. Did I ask you for shins already? I could swear I did. I only need 200. Disowned me, at least I think they did. I had several families, thanks to Sheen. You're a junkie and I'm not helping you, but I will talk to Sheen. Sheen sounds interesting, because she sounds like a memory expert. Someone we might be able to use. When she turns, you realise that the thing you had mistaken for a bundle of sticks and twine is a woman. An impossibly thin woman. Her face all angles and lines, her arms summer twigs, her clothes drape across her like sailcloth, and though her face is young, her eyes are old. Her hands are pitted and scarred from alchemical processes, and the apparatus for which stands in dizzying profusion behind her. She does not meet your gaze as she greets you, but her eyes rove across your body, watching and weighing. Traveller! The shop of Sheen lies open before you. Essences distilled, drafts for quaffing. Experiences delivered at a mouthful at a time. Voice is flat. An undercurrent of a voice sings at a register you cannot hear. What do you mean by distilled and such like? That which we eat, that which we drink, this is not the only nourishment in our lives. Without joy, without peace, without happiness or courage, existence itself becomes empty. These states I recreate, and into dull lives restore aught of glory. Clients come to me from across the protectorate. They deserve to open themselves to new sensations, though perhaps unpleasant. Why, I ask not. Unpleasant horizons into the depths of human experience. Some seek solace in pain, or domination, or unusual abilities. Were the travellers to present a gift or of a unique experience, a transfusion of energy to Sheen, arrangements might be made. This traveller, though, scarred as he is, may have an interesting perspective. Sure, okay. I have many unique experiences. Sheen has heard such of you. Dominators and manipulators. Sheen offers essences in trade for these energies. Your offering lowers my prices. Does the traveller accept? Yeah, right. And then step in with me. So she's doing some stuff. You bring me a familiarity, kinship in spirit. My wares, their cost to you is lowered. Okay? So basically we rocked her world on a psychic level. Know you what it seeks? All creatures... it wants to devour our Taglio. The man wears a black mask of fear, but he carries the mask of a hero. He carries a soldier's essence, but he has forgotten its face. 2 ways to do such. 1, fetch me his skin, or bring me his hair, and I can find the truth of the man. A warning. The will see no change if you give him the essence. You must provide another subject. I mean to say that another must ingest his essence. The bloom is not gentle. Few would accept your offer knowing this. Okay. 2, I can remind him of his truth. I tell you this, the bloom will likely devour him. Simply look in my wares, find the bravery that he requires. Okay, well let's see what you have for sale. Confers. Okay, so that's until we sleep. Extra resistance. Deception, intimidation, and such like. Ooh, permanent +1. This in a choose a law skill. Okay, so there's that one that might actually be worth getting. Essence of bravery, which he would need. Sarek's essence. I want this just because it would be useful, so we'll take that. We're not going to do the rest yet though, but what we're going to do is we're going to use this on me. Select a skill. We'll increase our machinery, considering that seems to be a thing that would be useful. Yeah, because now we're specialised in it, which is good. Considering also we seem to be kind of touching in on various machinery and stuff a lot lately. But we've got a little bit more time, so let's go dash down and go and tackle those Murden. See what's going on with them. Considering we now have an actual reason to go down there. Because also I don't know where this trade post is supposed to be, unless I've gone past it and I'm being dense. But, I mean, it could be through the old slave block. Which would be interesting if it is. But, yeah, let's go tackle these Murden first. Sup, bird brain. I mean you no harm. No, we wanna yeah, we'll go with that, why not? Creature lower their weapons, slowly back away to the corners of the room, never taking their eyes off you. Is there anything in here that we can pick up or salvage first? No, it all looks like crap from here. Ooh, there's a thing. Yeah, that's right, Murden. Stay back. What's this? Ooh, 2 health things and some shins. We'll take that. That's cool. Okay, can we... Okay, so we can open this room. This is interesting. Manacles hang from the ancient stone plinths. Okay, so this is a jail cell, but there's also something here to pick up, so we'll take that. Ooh, what's this? Essence of a single sigh. Examiner nose. Okay, interesting. We'll take it. Okay, so let's open this one up. This old metal door looks fairly solid, has a single mechanical lock. You notice the mechanism appears complicated, suggesting that it's more than just a simple lock. Examine it more closely. Embedded within the lock mechanism is a thin bladder of air, and as you look more carefully you realise the bladder is somehow connected to a series of tubes. This is a trap, a cunning, ingenious trap that is beyond the skill of Murden's. Must be part of the original design of the door. Okay, well let's leave the door alone for a second. I want to see if this works, because... Nope, it still brings it back to me. Okay, well what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, really? Just because we found it, we were able just to pop it off? Sack of molecular acid. Nice. Okay, so we pulled that off the door and everything was cool there. Right, let's pick the lock. Oh, again, apparently that's because we're specialised on that one, so that probably dropped it down for us. You manipulate the lock successfully and the door unlocks with a clunk. Injured thugs, there's a dead person. Let's talk to... Oh, Numenera. Ah, right, awesome. Here are the 2 men share this cell, both of them wearing the armour of Numenera soldiers. Third soldier lies on the ground nearby, lifeless. One of the soldiers One of the survivors is badly hurt, bleeding and clutching his side. The other, a young man, appears uninjured. His hands are bound with rusty manacles, and he looks blearily up at you with eyes that suggest that he's waiting for the butcher's blade. Oh, thank the gods you've come. If you can free us, you can name your reward with Bruska, or with the Memavira herself. Alright, be free, because you're a quest objective. There's a key by the door behind, the door, friend. Just use that and excellent. Unlocks, okay. Can I trouble you for something else? With the shape Zebak is in, there's no way we can get out of here alive, at least not with the Murden guards watching the entryway. Can you do something about them? If you go hide in the next cell, I'll tell the Murden guards you've escaped. That should give you time. Solid plan, we'll wait. Okay, so they're hiding in there now. So I mean, he didn't see them, which is a surprise. But anyway, let's be kind of. Oh, there's a room in there I didn't see before. The prisoners are gone.
Yes. Now.
It's clear. Go quickly. Flee! Anyway, cool. Okay, well that's another good thing. Let's go and so we've got Murden Chief in there. Stuff to pick at behind him. Got a lot of Murden in here. Let's go and take a look just down the rest of this hallway here, because we've got stuff all the way down here. Oh, we've got stuff to pick up. Cool. More monies. It's nice. More monies is nice. Okay. This seems to be the only thing. As you tug on the heavy door, a panicked male voice calls out to you. Hello? Is someone out there? I know you're not Murdens. I can't feel their blasted mental noise. And by all the gods, I hope you're friendlier than they are. Please, you have to help me. For the love of everything you hold dear, please open the door. Dear gods, let it be a rescue, or I don't want to die. Who are you? My friends call me Shinwise. Please, I don't want to die. What's trying to kill you? I don't know. Tentacled things that hang around the edges of the room. There's blood and bones all over the floor. The Murdens threw me in here, locked the door behind me. I think I'm supposed to be some kind of sacrifice. Okay, well let's pop the door open then. Okay, so that's all good. Excuse me. The man is short and dark, and his face is scarred and disfigured. One of his injuries is freshly branded on his cheek. Stylized blade with blood dripping from it. He wears a ragged clothes of a bloom slave, tattered and filthy. Let me out of here, I beg you. This is no place fit for a human. No fit place for a human. It's going to kill me. I'd do anything to get out of here, even if I have to kill again. Right, I need to ask you some questions. Alright, but please make them quick. Okay, so what's in the room? Floor is covered in blood and bones, snapped in half. The smell of death is everywhere. I don't know what's in here, but I've seen things, tentacled things, moving around the edges of the room. Is he insane? How does this room not frighten him? Okay, so who are you? I'm Shinwise. I got caught by the levies when I nicked some sleep wine from my old mother. She's dying and I couldn't afford a Trojan. I've never done it before. Thought I'd take a chance on Bloom slavery to pay my debts and get back home. Never dreamt I'd wind up here. Will he buy it? Shouldn't matter. Nobody deserved this fate, no matter what. Okay, so he's basically just lying to me. Okay, so what are you doing here then? You know that auctioneer outside the Memavira's fortress? The one with too many teeth. He sold me as to a merchant, supposedly to open a maw. Then the merchant sold me to the Murdens. That's not even legal. Nobody's allowed to sell slaves to the Murdens. The Murdens threw me in this cell. I saw them cast another slave into this room before me. I heard her screaming, "So much blood, please let me out." Okay, so what's the symbol on your cheek? It's the mark of a murderer. Even if a killer survives Bloom slavery, people will always know who they're dealing with. They use a special brand that shines through makeup and disguises. The brand's no match for cast-off constitutions, though, no matter how many times they try. Okay, the little man's eyes dart left and right, licks his lips. It's true, I killed a couple of thugs in the underbelly, but it was them or me. Honest, Folsom turned me over to the levies because the one I killed worked for him. Otherwise, he wouldn't have cared. See, now, do I, considering he lied to me to begin with, is he worth letting go, or do we push him back in the room? So I kind of want to go and take a look in the room. So do you know what? Off your trot. I may be a killer, but I don't deserve to die like that. So I fear there's something more that he tells us. I don't care. As long as he doesn't come back to haunt me, and I don't end up stabbing him in the eyes, then that's fine. So we got stuff in there. Okay, so let's... Because... Ooh. Something about this room feels off to you, a sensation of being watched and evaluated. The Bloom's walls bulge and press, glistening with a faint sheen, like they're beginning to salivate. This place has somehow begun to wake. Great muscles contract in a rippling peristaltic wave, trying to pull you further into the room. Your instincts scream of danger. You guys can all... we can help you. There's no reason to face this alone. But if you insist... My favourite brother's going to sacrifice himself for us. How unexpected. Be careful, yeah? Perhaps this adventure will be more to your liking. I've already been digested once. You should try it. Maybe the acids... Okay, so I don't know if that's a good idea, but I think we just gained some props with everybody. I mean, Matt Keener said that we were a favourite brother. Yay. You were left alone in a glistening place, and the horror begins. The fuck are you? The little maws converge on you, some of their tendrils holding you immobile while others tear chunks from your flesh and toss them into the glowing singularities at their core. You scream. All around you, the Bloom responds with excited and gleeful whispers. The sounds of brutal feasting are the last thing you hear before darkness claims you.
Can't die.
No, we can't die. That's the whole point. We're fine. We're essentially some kind of highest power version of kind of an immortal demigod's body. We're cool. Okay then. Let's get back out there and hope that it doesn't instantly happen again. Oh. There, are you happy now?
You're back. Adventure awaits
Yeah, new more. Cool.
somewhere.
Let's pick this up. So that's what was going on. Now, do we go through there? Or do we go and talk to these people first? 1, 2, 3, 4, and Chief. And the translator. Okay, let's go back here first, because that's open now. So we can go through that in a minute. But let's go back here, because he might have been like, please open the more. And we're like, I've already done it. It's done. up? Murden Chief. The larger size of this Murden and the grey down that covers its head gives him a more stately and menacing look than his compatriots. He hisses at the other Murdens, and the annoying mental static fades until only his own harsh static remains. The noise whines and scratches in your head. Ask the chief. As the chief speaks, the human woman at his side translates in a dull monotone. Why you come here, human? Your kind too afraid they see their fate. The girl gestures to herself, mimicking the movements of the Murden chief. Who is this woman who speaks your words? The woman stands impassively at the Murdens, as the Murdens buzz static through several irritating frequencies back and forth. At last, the chief's mental buzz cuts through them all. This is not woman. Shell is empty. Woman is gone. Why you speak of it as human? It is machine. When it expires, we'll find new machine. We not speak human language. We buy slave. We fix slave's brain. Slave become machine. Machines speak human. Slave not need whole brain anymore, except brain was excess brain was tasty. Alright then. I am here to return Artaglio standard. No, pretty cloth from drinking man belong here. Right of theft. If drinking man want it back, he steal it back. It is theft if I take it from your bloody corpse. Give it to me now. We'll try. No. I just used an awful lot of might as well. Kill, hate, kill, eat, destroy. Okay, I had a feeling this was going to happen. Eratis. Go for the big dude. And take him out. Well, that was impressive. Ow. Stab me. Stop stabbing me. You can't kill me. Oh, they're coming to help. Damn it, I didn't count them in.
They have me surrounded.
They do have you surrounded, so... what I want to do is step back a little bit. Now, do we want to use our... so now they're quite strong mentally, so I think what we'll do is we'll use trans-dimensional damage. So I'm thinking if we take out the boss Murden first, then they might back down? Maybe? One can hope. Right, so Calistige are going to come over here, and then does she has an AoE, doesn't she? Space warping pulse. Confers vulnerability. What's that? Ooh, 23. Do you know what? That might be worth it later, but we won't do it now. 8 physical damage to all enemies struck inside the radius. Blast them, Calistige. Okay, so, oh no, please don't stab my sister in the back. I mean, she's immortal too, to be fair. But she is one of the squishy immortals here, unfortunately. I want you to move over here. I want you to... oh. So that blinds people. I think we might have had her move a little bit too far away. Do you know what? Then we'll just move her there for the moment. That's fine because she's Eratis. We leveled you up with this for a reason, so you can take them out. Kind of glad I turned him into a little bit of a powerhouse, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to end his turn there. We're just going to have him hold position. No, don't start stabbing me. Just for that, I'm going to ruin your day. How much health do you have? 30, right. So in theory that should do that, but then we want to try and run away for the moment. Okay, so Calistige. I think we want to do this again, you know. We'll do that. Because, yeah, and she can come over here somewhere. Because now I'm going to get stabbed, aren't I? Oh no, he's going to miss. That's fine. If he misses, then that's fine. Please miss.
I'm faltering.
Damn it.
I'm hurt.
It's okay. We've got that healing thing, so we'll heal up in a second. Oh, he's nearly dead. That's good. Oh no, Matkina, no. You're gonna finish him off or miss completely. You know, that's all fine and dandy. Come over here. Oh, he walked into the acid trap. Damn it. I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Right, so hold on. We've got 8 health, 16 health. I'm gonna use it on me. Pop my health back up a bit, and then we've got an attack which, because we're using mental still, aren't we? So what we might want to do, I mean, we could just heal. I don't know if we can. Can we heal? Oh, she's out of range. Okay, well, we'll heal ourselves again for the moment.
Much better.
Considering that they seem intent on trying to kill me. Do we want to? Do you want Calistige? Let's get rid of that and do. Oh, he's out of range. Who's going to die next then? We'll just take this one. Okay, so he missed. He actually hit me. This one seems to Ooh, okay, he might need some help here in a second, but can we tag all 3? No, we're just gonna have to go for those 2. Make a mess. Awesome. So how's he doing? Can we... No? So now we're just...
Something to do.
Stay there. Is he going for me? Yeah. Oh yeah, I got that augmentation, didn't I? That meant that when they hit me, they get stabbed up by their own stuff. I'd forgotten about that. Do you know what? I wanna see what if this actually really.
You dare strike me?
Okay, maybe I should have been using this all along. I think we want to back off a little bit. Does that hit Eratis? I guess we'll find out. No, it doesn't. But it missed, but it still did three damage apiece, so that's fine. No, please, please, please don't kill him. So I can I probably should have healed Eratis a second ago, but
A lesser hero would be dead by now.
a lesser hero may very well be dead by now, but that's fine. There we go. You're going to want to come over here for the time being. We're going to shoot you, and we're going to do that. Now you're dazed as well, which is useful. And then can't heal. But we can inject you. Did that work? Or did I just run over to him? I think I just ran over to him. Calistige, please end their miserable existences. Disappointing. Disappointing. Okay, there's one down, and then this one's going to stab me in the back.
I can't die.
And then he's on one.
A lesser hero
He's on one. Take him out.
you never had a chance.
There we go. Welcome back to the realm of the living, Matt Keener. Looting time. How long did that take? How long have we been going? Oh, we've been going a little over an hour now. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to pick up all this loot just quickly. A lot of shins. Right, did he have anything nice? I take it he had Murden Chief's key. Okay. A fibrous bar. Fair enough. Cool. So we'll take all of that and we will just quickly save our progress there. Cool. And then we'll call it quits, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the video tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then please drop us a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.